What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Trainer Steph here. I know it's been a while, but it is finally time to get back at it. There's a lot going on in my world and my life that it's about time to start sharing it all again. So I know the last videos was focused on my surrogacy journey that I went through, which was 3 years ago now, which is absolutely insane. So there's a lot going on, but this series that I'm going to kind of start on YouTube to get back into it is ultramarathon life. So been focusing on more of ultramarathons here recently, this year I should say, with having 250Ks under my belt already this year. We are going into this fall for a 100-miler in October. So want to share that, want to share the journey with you guys. It's currently August 21st, and the race, the 100-miler, is October 11th. So not a lot of time, and I just want to share because there's a lot going on. But with that, this weekend, I actually have a overnight race that I want to kind of take you guys on to start this series. So this is you're going to see the overnight race, either in this video or the next one. Not really sure how we'll do it, but we'll make it work. But overnight race this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday morning, starting at 10 p.m. and then finishes at 7 a.m. and I'm doing it as a group, so as a team, group, so with 3 other ladies. So it's not just me, but it's the total amount of laps that we can do as a team. That's how they kind of place it. So it's a 6.5-mile course and 6.5-mile loop that you have to do as many times as you want, or as many times as you can, between 10 a.m. and 7 a.m. 10 p.m. goodness, and 7 a.m. Saturday night. So I'm going to share that with you. Currently just been working on some work with some coffee, with some collagen in it. So just kind of want to share what's been going on, but don't want to do it all right now. So we'll kind of take you throughout the day. Both of my kids are in school full time, so that's where they are right now. Hannah started kindergarten this year, and Connor's in 1st grade, so literally this is the first full year of them both being in full-time school. So that's why I'm saying now's the time to get back into the YouTube world. So I'm going to be sharing a lot because there's so much going on. But we're going to do some more work, and then I'm going to do a leg workout. So doing one more workout, and then we'll rest tomorrow, and then Saturday is the overnight race. So take you through the leg workout today, and then just, yeah, we'll just share a little bit, catch you guys up a little. Hazel is still here. Where's Hazel? Hazel. And then Bailey. You can see Bale's getting old. The Hazel still run wild, aren't you, Hazel? We should just do a YouTube channel on Hazel. Hazel. Anyway, so we will see you guys probably. Gonna work a little bit more and then work out. Not sure if we're working out yet in the garage or at the gym. I have not decided yet. So we'll kind of see what we decide with that. So see you guys in the next clip.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
Alright, so we're headed to go work out, and we're gonna stay at home today and work out in the garage just because I have not stayed home since the kids have been back in school yet. which this is their first full week. But I've been just going and training people or running errands. So I decided, opening the garage door. But I decided I didn't have anything on my schedule today. I got some work done. We're gonna stay home today and we're just gonna work out in the garage for our leg day instead of going to the gym, just because it's nice to stay home, right? Plus the dogs like it because then they can be outside while I work out. So we're gonna get a leg workout in. I know I have my backpack on because I have my laptop in there. Wow, I cannot see. My laptop in there for my workout, and tripod for my phone because I record all my exercises to send to my dietitian. So I just carry the backpack from my house out to the garage. So anyway, didn't realize there's literally no tires on the Suburban. But anyway, we're gonna get to this workout. I'll show you guys some of it. Won't show you all of it just because it kind of gets redundant and boring to see people working out all the time. But I will show you guys some clips of it. But yeah, let's get this leg workout in.
Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
So, workout is complete. Did legs. You'll see some clips of that before this. It is lunchtime now, so we're going to make some lunch. So I thought I would just share what we're having. Kind of carb loading prior to the overnight race. So the goal from yesterday into Saturday is to reach 350 to 375 grams of carbs. And so if just updates, like, because I haven't been on here, prior to this year, I had a lot of gut issues while running and got a dietitian to kind of help with those gut issues. Then kind of realized I was under fueling myself a lot. So we fixed the gut issues pretty quickly, actually, once we got into it. And now she helps me continue with my fueling for these races and just fueling for everyday life. But also she programs my runs and my workouts, so it takes a lot of pressure off me, and all I gotta do is focus on putting the work in, not thinking about it, but just doing the work. So anyway, so carbs are still very, very difficult for me to eat enough of. Something we've been working on this whole year, but we're doing it. We're doing the best we can, but it is a struggle in learning, like even just learning what carbs to eat. I know that sounds crazy, but I was always so protein focused. I could give me any amount of protein, I can get it in. So carbs is a little bit different story, but we're working on it. We're finding new things to eat, and it's been a journey for sure this year. So for lunch, we are going to have 4 ounces of 93.7 beef that I cooked it up yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. I think it was the day before. So 93.7 ground beef, a random ear of corn that's already been cooked, just need to warm it up. Don't ask, it just needs to be eaten. Sometimes it's just random stuff. And then yes, it might not be the best thing because it's processed, but we're having some rice-a-roni, the cheddar broccoli. Wow, that's not focusing. Because number 1, it has 43 grams of carbs. Number 2, it's easy for me. I don't have to think, I don't have to do much prep. And honestly, for me to eat carbs, it has to be like really easy and not much prep, or I will not eat it, to be honest, or I will find something else that's probably actually less healthy. So we got some rice-a-roni, cheddar broccoli. So we're gonna warm this up, and then what we'll do is mix the ground beef into the rice-a-roni and then eat the corn on the cob separate, because I mean, I guess you could put it in all together, but I'm not gonna do that. So let's make some lunch.
get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared.
While that's cooking in the microwave, I'm gonna go ahead and put it and track it. So I do track all my food and have, for the most part, tracked this whole entire year. Besides some days just missing it just because of busy life, and it's okay to take breaks from that. So prior to breakfast, or prior to lunch, I'm only at 87 grams of carbs already, which I feel like I'm already behind, as I need to get 350. So let's plug in our lunch. So we got ground beef, 4 ounces. I already weighed it out prior whenever I cooked it. So 4 ounces of ground beef, the cheddar broccoli rice-a-roni, which I've had before, and then corn on the cob, just 1 ear of that, which helps with the carbs. So that's 62 grams of carbs just for lunch, which I had 60 grams of carbs for breakfast, and then I had a banana before my workout, which was 27. So we're at 149 grams of carbs. So we are like 200 still to go for the rest of the day. So I'm actually thinking I'll probably drink, I think I'm gonna drink, I have bought some grape juice to help get some carbs in, just because it's easy way, so you're not constantly eating a bunch of carbs. So this is a little easier way for me to get some carbs in. So I think with lunch I'm gonna go ahead and have some juice. It's just grape juice, grape 100% juice. So I already have that in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and log that. 8 ounces of it, 37 grams of carbs. That helps a lot. So puts us at 186 going into the rest of the day, which that makes me feel a little bit better about hitting the 350 to 375, as we'll have a snack around 3, dinner, and then we'll have, of course, a bedtime snack. And I know for dinner we're doing pizza, I believe. My son has soccer tonight, which I'll show you guys a little clip of that. My son has soccer, so we're gonna do pizza before that because it's quick and easy. So pizza is carbs, but it's a lot more fat, and I'm only at 20 grams of fat for the day. So the pizza will help with that a lot to get that up to, I try to hit around 60 grams of carbs, so, or 60 grams of fat, sorry. So let's get this food out as it just was done. So we have our rice-a-roni all done, but we gotta warm up the ground beef. Let me just mix it all, because ground beef to me can be very dry lots of times. So with the cheddar broccoli, we just put it all on the plate and mix it all together, and it really helps me be able to eat the ground beef, just as it's pretty dry. So I'll show you guys the final product here in just a second. So here is what we got. We have the rice-a-roni mixed with the ground beef, which just reminds me of like Hamburger Helper, like back when I was a kid, except didn't really use rice, more like the cheeseburger Hamburger Helper, but that's what that reminds me of just looking at. Got the corn with just a little bit of butter on it, and then we have our grape juice that we'll be drinking. So lots of food, and we're gonna eat this, just chill, and then we'll do some more work, and then we gotta go get the kids.
And lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. No.
It's the next day. Not gonna lie, yesterday was probably one of the hardest days I've had in a very long time. After lunch, I think that was the last clip, was lunch. Right before I had to go pick my kids up from school, I got notified that I was let go at my job. I was working for an online fitness company, and they're making financial cuts, and one of those cuts was my position. So if anybody's ever gone through that, it's not a good feeling. So I probably cried more than I ever have, or more than I have in a long time, I should say, yesterday. So if that's why I look like the way I look. So yeah, I got that notification right before I had to go get my kids, and then had to get my act together and then go pick my kids up, and then came back and trying to figure out life, right? And then we had to go to soccer. I do have a clip I'll probably put in before this that you'll see of my son playing soccer practice last night. And then this morning just dropped my kids off from school, and then I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my life. So lots of things happening. It's kind of funny how I get back on YouTube and then something major happens in your life. It's kind of really interesting. Some of the stresses, maybe I'll have to make another video on this, is I was working that online job, loved it, great job. I mean, great job. Never could complain about the job. It was helping me pay for my gym, because my gym is not even breaking even. So that's a big issue right now, is without that job, as yesterday was my last day, the gym is not really possible. So trying to figure out what to do. I have to go train a couple people today. So I'm going to go to the gym today to train a couple people. So anyway, lots happening, and we still have that overnight race here and tomorrow night now. So this is going to be a 2-day vlog, I guess, because I'll share some stuff of today. There should be some things coming in for the overnight race, some of the things I'm packing for the overnight race. We'll kind of focus on that right now, because that's what's coming up, and literally that's all I can control. My brain is going in 5 million different directions, as I really am clueless right now of what direction to go, but I'm trying not to rush and make like dramatic decisions right now, because I think that's what you do when something like that happens, is you just like go crazy and just make like rash decisions. So we're not going to do that right now. We're going to try to figure things out, get things in order with the gym, because that is all I have right now is the gym. And like I said, it's not even breaking even, so it's great. Great. I always worked another job while having the gym, was to take the stress off and allow myself to have the gym for basically the moms, not for myself, but for the moms to have a space. And now it's time to figure out how to figure things out. I don't even know. So I don't know where this video is going to go now. It was the welcome back video. I'm back. We're training for more focusing on ultra marathons. Got this overnight race coming up tomorrow. I'll probably share a few things that come in today, but won't go throughout the whole day, because I really don't. I got to pack for tomorrow. Don't have to work. I already packed up my computer, waiting for them to send FedEx box to ship it back. Yeah, life. This is life right now. So we'll see you in the next clip, whatever that might be. So there is a little bit of excitement happening that I have to share with you. I put my name in for a lottery for BPN's 50-mile, I think, overnight race. That's in November. I think that's the race. Anyway, I put my name in the lottery a couple weeks ago. Today, right now, I'm watching the IG Live as they are announcing the... Gosh, I should know this stuff. I forget how many runners that they're going to be picking from the lottery. So I'm going to watch it live and see if I was chosen for it. We'll see. And I know I should know all the details, but there's been a lot going on. But I believe it's a 50-mile race down in Texas in November, I believe. But anyway, I'll show you guys. We'll watch it together, see if my name's called. Alright, so one thing I'm going to show you guys before I end today's vlog, or in this vlog, basically this welcome back vlog that's been kind of chaotic and kind of everywhere, is one thing that I want to show that we got in the mail today. So let me put the camera down. For tomorrow's race, for the overnight race. Actually, we'll do it over here. Okay, so we got a package. So I got a package in the mail to kind of get the last thing for tomorrow's race, for the overnight race tomorrow. got one more thing that we needed. It's kind of important for an overnight race. It came just in time. It just came today. I didn't realize there's 2 of them. But reflective vest that actually is rechargeable and it's light up. I didn't realize 2 of them. I guess probably smart to have 2 because it's a 9-hour race again. And look at this. Comes with a charger or a cord. This. I don't even know how you wear this thing. Can't really tell that it's lit up. But you can do different colors. Flashing, I think, yeah, green. But you can do different colors. Stuff's bright. So anyway, pretty important to have for an overnight race. But yeah, this is important to have for an overnight race. It does do different colors. But I got 2 of them, which makes sense because I don't know the battery life on these. Actually, oh, there's one in the front and in the back. Man, how do you even put this on? Maybe not put this on. Is there clips? Oh. There's clips. Do it like this. Ah. Can't do it like that. So this is kind of goes like this, like this, and then it lights up in the front, in the back. So I got this on, but then I think it just broke or it came out. But this is what you wear. It lights up in the front and the back, and there's 2 of them, which is nice because, like I said, I don't know how long the battery life lasts. So yeah, I'm getting ready for tomorrow's race, but I am going to end this vlog, this video of the welcome back, chaotic, lots of things happening, things we did not expect to happening. Next one will be the overnight race, so see you guys there.
Nobody loves me better.